My name is Muyiwa Nafiu. I am a worship leader, the minister of music at True Worshipers Church, Worship. I also work for the Leprosy Mission Nigeria as the programs officer in Kwara State, and I am married. Okay, um I got saved in 2005, April 3rd. There was a class in my secondary school. We called it the Effective Christians class, and we had a conversation on that Sunday. The class holds on Sunday evenings. We had a conversation on that Sunday, and afterwards, I consciously said the prayer, and that was how I got from it. I would say the local church played a lot of roles in recognizing the call. At first, it was just a young boy singing in the choir, and but pastors have always believed in the call, the anointing, and many times they would say words and prophetic utterances, and it went on to secondary school. I went to the boarding house, and we had many pastors around. Went on to there. It was in the boarding house I started to write songs. We would write and we would present our own songs, and then went on to the university, and so it's been the local church recognizing the gift of God and putting it forth. So the local church has had a lot to do about that. Actually enjoyed that. I enjoyed that stage. I had a great time. It's better now. Many things are better now, but I was not praying that God deliver me from this. All right, I felt that it was time for me to move to that next stage of life, and so I had a great time being single, and I'm having a great time being married. Simple. I don't know about that. I the thing is, those who are not very close may not get to hear my opinions about many things. But when people get close, they know that I have opinion about almost everything, and so and those are the people I share my opinions with. So I'm not that simple. Okay, I don't like journeys. I like destinations. So having to travel on Nigerian roads, and it's still ongoing, the challenging situation. So having to travel on Nigerian roads, sometimes in difficult situations, that has been a great challenge. Musically, um, there are names I can mention if I want to be religious, and mention the big names. But um, people who have trained me in the ministry, there's a man called Pastor Paul Ajala. He's in Mina. He was the music pastor of my church, and he has had a lot to do with training. And also, I believe that the first trainer for a music minister is his pastor. All right, so I'm going to say my pastor is my first trainer. My pastor is Reverend Adebayo. Right, and then I look up to many of Pastor Nathaniel Bassi. Bethel Music and their ensemble, they have quite a number of worship leaders in their team. I actually follow each of them: Stephanie Grisinger, Jeremy Riddle, Jen Johnson, yeah, those people. I listen to Hillsong a lot. I listen to Bethel music, and I love Tope Alabi. Tope Alabi cannot go wrong in my eyes. I love Tope Alabi a lot. I'll leave it at those three. I am a believer in the fact that a gospel minister should not be a specialist. That's what my pastor would say, that you should be a generalist, you should be able to do many things. All right, so I am a gospel singer, but anything in the gospel, I can try my best. Songwriting is inspired by my songwriting is inspired by prayer times. Most of the songs come out of prayer. I was in prayer. I was singing a particular song that was written by another person. He's not a famous person. His name is Anyo Oweye. I was singing his song, and I just stumbled into the same with Jokolorite. I was in prayer and started singing it out of prayer times. So most of the songs come out of prayer times, but there have been times when I'll sit down to write a song specifically for a church meeting. Like Shewara, for instance. I wrote it for one of our programs in the Faith Clinic. Okay, we have made a recording of live room sessions. We have a few of them, and we hope to make more in the course of the year. Also, a few more videos of off of the album Abba Elohi, a few more videos, and the final one, I would not like to say it here, but we'll get the gist as time goes on. Thank you. Well, I'm young, however, I'd like to tell younger people to stay in church, at least until you have a grasp of the scope of your calling. Many times the society has laid down rules that if you're a singer, just gather a team and start going out. But the local church will help you to understand the scope of your calling, the things that might be involved that the Lord will not require you to do, or the things that are not involved that go along with your calling. So it's good to stay in church and be trained, learn the principles of the ministry. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel, like, share, comment. What else? All right, that's all. Thank you.